Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to some more Agrarian Skies with yours truly, me. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, we are back in the world, and I think today there's a couple things. So over here, you see that I farmed up the mystical yellow seeds, just like I said I would. You know, no big deal there. It wasn't too bad. I had to get a couple different dyes and flowers and whatnot. You can see them over here. I've kind of just been keeping all my dyes and stuff in one little area. So not too shabby. For the most part, we're doing pretty good. I believe my Lexica Botania is in here. Let's grab that out. And I think that's actually all we need. So let's take a look. We want to make a day bloom, right? So let's see what's required here. It requires 2 yellow, 1 orange, and 1 light blue. I don't think I had... Oh, it gave me light blue ones. That's right. Okay, good. I'm going to do a bit of farming up of the yellow ones here. I should probably also increase the size of this a little bit. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of work here. And I also want to work on another project here after we get the day blooms. Alrighty, so we're back in just in time. I've been kind of breeding up the orange and the yellow a little bit, but we have a decent amount of seeds. So let's carry on and get this show on the road just a little bit. So I'm going to do this one at a time. 1 and 2 yellow, and then just drop a seed in. Boom, day bloom. Beautiful. And I just so happen to have another bucket here. So let's get a second one and one more to go. Oh man, I tell you, it feels good. You know, it feels good to be back producing content for my faithful viewers. Thank you to all of you that are still here, that haven't left me. I really do appreciate it. We have a quest completed. That's right. Solar power day blooms. Let's claim that reward. Let's get 2 more. That gives us 5 day blooms. Very nice. Oh. Okay. Maybe. Hydrangeas are good too. Vacuum hopper. We can get into all of this soon enough. I definitely want to get ourselves a little bit of a mana pool. And from that can give us... We actually need more stone as well. Do I have stone anywhere? I think I'm fresh out. Let's just make a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will do perfectly. Cook it up in the furnace. We really need to get producing a couple more tech items. And I think we're going to start a little bit of that here briefly. Botania is amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's really a good mod. But I think we need a jetpack. What do you guys think? I'm thinking a jetpack is required. What is this? What does this give me? A mana pump. I can't say I've ever used one of those. But as you can see, this gives us the diluted mana pool. And we need to get ourselves the actual mana pool itself. Now, I'm just going to set up this day bloom setup in the temporary zone here. In the middle beside the pure daisy over here. We're just doing it temporarily. Just to get things, you know, flowing, right? So we're just going to slap down the mana pool like that. Now you'll see that these guys, if we get out our wand of the forest, let's do that, it's daytime, and you'll see that they're generating some by the little bar, right? But you'll also see here that the mana pool is not yet receiving anything. So for that, we need to get ourselves a mana spreader as well. So mana manipulation, mana spreader, that's the guy. And basically what we need for this guy is some of that living wood, a gold ingot, and any mystical feather. So we happen to have a decent amount of mystical feathers. I'm going to go with orange. I haven't gotten the light blue one yet, so I don't want to use those. I want to conserve that resource as much as possible. And we need to get ourselves some living wood. 6 of them. Good. We have a decent amount. Excellent stuff. Alright, so we're going to get ourselves the mana spreader right here. Like so. Beautiful. That should give us that. And now all we need is the mana pool. But for that, I need more living rock, and I need mana. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start the conversion process of this stone beside the daisy here. We're nice and compact, right? You guys didn't think I would be organized or something, did you? There we go. And we switch the wand to bind mode by holding shift and right clicking. And you'll see now, it just shot a thing of mana to the diluted mana pool. You can kind of see the visual representation of the mana as well, with the spreader and stuff. Like I said, this is a very compact setup. Basically one of the more simple ones. You need a lot of day blooms. As you can see, we're generating basically nothing for mana. But they are passive. You don't have to do anything with it. And they'll eventually just do their thing, right? Definitely not ideal. One of the things that there's so many things that I need to automate, guys. I might have to go crazy at some point with the automation. And I think you guys would like that. Usually you guys like the automation side of things. But let's get a little bit more dirt. Dirt is another huge issue that I have. I need to come up with a better way to get it automatically. Aha, beautiful. Just in time. Thank you very much. Living rock. I was waiting for you. You are wonderful. Alright. So, we're going to just craft ourselves up another diluted mana pool. Now, what this guy does, the way to get a mana pool is by dropping a diluted mana pool into mana. Like so. And that gives us an actual mana pool. That gives us both of those, and that gives us a mana pump, which I'm still unfamiliar with, but we'll figure it out. There's also botanical brewing, which is very neat. Okay. Oh, and we have the vial. That's nice. It kind of gave us that. I'm not too sure about this mana pump and what it does, so I'm going to have to read about that. I've never used one. I don't even know where it's at in here. So I'm going to have to look that one up because this one's new to me. So it's definitely not flora. Natural apparatus? Is it in here? No, I'm not seeing it in there. Mystical items? Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out. Alrighty, so Operation Make Jetpack is in full effect. Away we go. We got ourselves a leather strap already, and I've already prepared the leadstone flux capacitor that we do need. We're going to start off by making a leadstone jetpack, but we're going to upgrade as we go here. So we need some lead, but we also need these leadstone thrusters, and they require a decent amount of materials. So let's see what we can come up with here. I do have tin. I think I do have silver. That's good. We're going to need at least 2, I think, silver. I think the main thing that we need a whole bunch of here, we're going to need a lot of lead, right? So there's 4 per each one of those. Yeah, we're going to need a decent amount of lead, for sure. Hey, get back here. I was crafting you. There we go. We'll get a decent amount of lead, and we're going to need a decent amount of copper as well. So let's just get a whole bunch ready to go. Now, what else do we need? We need a little bit of gold. A couple pieces should do the job, and I think we're pretty solid. There's a few other things that I'm sure will come up. We need some leadstone flux ducts, which we have everything for, I think. So, away we go. Let's start crafting. Leadstone flux ducts. Let's get one set of those. Let's see, can we get ourselves the copper gear? Copper gear. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 of those guys. Rip copper. Am I right or am I right? We're going to need to get ourselves the steam dynamo, which is a couple of these. We're going to need also a couple of the reception coils. Let's get the steam dynamo times 2. Good. And let's craft the first one. Okay, it won't be craftable. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And a couple pieces of redstone. Awesome. That's going to give us our 2 thrusters. That's good. We need the leadstone, the flux capacitor, and the leather strap. That gets us our first jetpack, the leadstone jetpack. Very nice. Now, I would like to upgrade that to the hardened jetpack. As you can imagine, these kind of get a little bit repetitive. So I'm going to make all the components ready and get together for the hardened one. And I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, so I think I've got everything. Hardened flux capacitor. That's a good start, right? We got the 2 hardened thrusters. Definitely a lot of bronze involved in this one. We'll get this guy going. We put the jetpack and a little bit more invar. Gives us the hardened jetpack. Awesome. I'd love to get to the electrum level. But you know what my sticking point is? I can do it all. I can get everything here. Ooh. Okay, almost everything here. Almost everything here. But we're not too far away, so we will get this thing going as is anyways. So let's put all this stuff back. Away. Away with you. Away. Good stuff. Oh, man. I feel like we're progressing. I feel good. And this jetpack is going to help a ton. Now, I don't think I have a way to charge it. So we need to get ourselves an energetic infuser. And that guy there, not overly easy. A couple more transmission coils, a redstone reception coil, and some more copper gears. So nothing too crazy, but still a little bit annoying. Let's call it that. I think it was 1 gold, so then it's 2 transmission coils, right? I think I'm right there. So let's get the transmission coils. Good. The reception coil. Excellent. Beautiful. The copper gears. We need 2 of them. Pretty easily done. And other than that, we need to get ourselves a machine frame, which is tin gear. So a little bit of tin and some iron. And I have glass. Okay, so we need some iron. That's easily done. We'll put that up there. And I have a whole bunch of tin as well. Alright, so let's just do it manually because I don't want to wait for that to go all the way around. 1 tin gear. We have the iron, like so, with the glass. Gives us the basic machine frame. Pretty straightforward. And the other thing that we're going to need is a leadstone energy cell frame. Okay. So, a little bit more lead. We're going to need a block of redstone. You know, it's crazy to think that not too long ago, this recipe was difficult. Very, very difficult. But now, we have progressed. There we go. Energetic infuser. Beautiful. This guy here is basically a block that allows us to charge items. Alright, so he's going to start accepting some of the power. We're going to probably drain out some of that energy cell. It can hold 400,000 RF. Now, the convenient thing about the hardened jetpack is it also has 400,000 RF. So, a decent amount. Once this is full, we can basically get it working. So, not too bad. We're going to actually, you know what, let's just put it in there and it'll finish when it's done. You can see it's starting to charge up. We're starting to get power into the jetpack and away we go, right? I have so many resources, guys. Look at this chest and this chest full of resources. It is time. We really need to tech up and tech up badly. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of prep for tech and whatnot, and we might set up a little tech area. I want to get a tech area going. I want to get a Botania area going. Either way, there is so much to do, and I have so little time. And I hope you guys understand that. I am trying my best. I swear. I'm trying. We got some more mana. That's good. I've been slowly expanding on our dirt pile here. You know, just trying to fill this all in, make it look just beautiful. And, of course, there's walls that have to go up. It's not going to be open concept like this. There's far, far too much to do. And I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it again. We're starting to get more and more used to the mechanics and the game and all that yet again. So, not too bad. I'm going to sleep off because we got solar panels and we got day blooms and stuff. So, we might as well sleep off the night, especially because I'm the only one online with my 2 deaths. Rickum. 2 deaths. Unbelievable deaths all in one day. That was a rage quit day, I tell you what. But yeah, things are coming along quite nicely. I'm going to see where we're at for time on the video. Sometimes jetpacks, I underestimate the time that it takes to actually make these things. Nice, we're almost there. But I'm going to double check the time, and we'll see what else. Alrighty, so there we go. We got our jetpack. We're going to slap that on instead of our armor plate. And away we can fly. Awesome. Okay. Now, a couple things. I've bound my keys to F and G. Now, you're going to want to set up some sort of control for your jetpack. And basically what they'll do is when it's all red like this, you can see in the top left is where I'm looking. You can see your fuel. The engine and hover are both set to red. Now, if I hit F, that activates my engine, which allows me to fly, right? If I do F and G, it allows me to then hover down, all right? Now, keep in mind that each thing takes a different amount of fuel. Each thing requires a different amount, all that kind of stuff. As you can see, we've already almost burned up 4,000 RF. Not a crazy amount, but still, when you consider it's not really that big, it's still a decent amount. As you can see, when there's actually power in there, it charges a decent bit faster. Now, there is a few other things that you can do with this jetpack. You can add certain armors to it. So we can add some bronze armor plating. But for that, we need an induction smelter. And I think that that kind of ties into our little bit of a tech idea that we're going to go forward with here. And so I think we're going to cut the video here. I think we're going to leave it for now. Right where we're at, we're kind of at a good little point here, I think. And we are going to expand and get ready for a little bit of a tech crunch. I really want to get trying to see if I can't unlock some more quests and whatnot. I haven't even done anything in the assembly line, right? Like the Fisher. I haven't even touched that, right? So, you know, it's one of those things we should probably get that done. Equally, because of all the resets and whatnot, I don't think I've done some of the easy quests on this guy. Yeah, item duct opaque. I think I have to remake them again, which is really annoying because I can't do the HQM edit thing. But yeah, so for the most part, not too shabby overall. I think the only other thing that I wanted to briefly mention is the simple catalyst. So the sugar, the redstone, the gunpowder, and the glowstone. So let's give this another try. Alright, so that requires sugar. I got sugar somewhere. Sugar. I have 4 sugar. So let's actually get 8 of you, 4 of you, and 4 of you. I have a decent amount, so I'm not too worried. Now, I believe one user in the comment section caught this error, and I hope this fixes it. I didn't actually have my blood orb assigned to me. Now, I'm pretty sure I did when I first did blood magic in the world. But with some of the not resets, but some of the updates and whatnot, it could have been blanked out. So I'm not going to be too worried about it. So let's see if we can't get this thing going. What? Why? Why you do that? Why you do that? Was I holding shift? I might have been holding shift. Okay, gunpowder and that. Now, there we go. It's working. That did solve the problem. So this guy is using up some of our life essence. All right. Not usually a good thing. But I'm going to just, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get a little bit more in there. It's all good. You can always check it with your divination sigil, remember, as well. There we go. We got our first simple catalyst. I just wanted to show this at the end of the video here that, you know, I may be a little silly sometimes, but I did fix it. So that gives us our simple catalyst. That's good. I'm going to remove it and get some more making. See, it reset it. No? Maybe I don't have any life essence in it. That could be. That could be. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me, though. We are done with this episode. Make sure you slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you say hello down below. I really appreciate it. And have yourselves a fantastic day. Bye-bye.